Alright, testing. Oh, hey everyone, it's Marcus, and once again, I'm very sorry for a significant delay on my streams, as yeah, there's some noises outside. It's not really a good weather today, but the show has to be move on. So in about 4 minutes, I'm gonna make a stream of live discussion about what is happening to the Switch 2, specifically my home country, Malaysia, as the wait for the release date reveal was already like done, but we are going to dissecting about what is going on in my home country, as I'm going to do a discussion stream about how much that Malaysians have to pay for the Switch 2, because I gotta tell you, there's a huge spoilers. It's very horrendous, but we're gonna dissecting it very soon. So yeah, please stay tuned for the stream. Alright, sorry about that. There's some technical issues on my end, and yeah, it leads to this the thing decided to change it. Oh wait. Alright, so hello everyone, and we're back for another stream, and this is going to be the Marcus's special report of Nintendo Switch 2 is coming to Malaysia, and within the next maybe around 13 days, I'm gonna covering what is happening to the Switch 2, specifically my home country, of course, as after waiting for more than 3 weeks with no answers. Finally, yesterday at 11 a.m. local time and 11 p.m. Eastern time, Nintendo, alongside with two other distributors that previously responsible for the Switch 1 distributions, specifically in Malaysia, they finally announced that Nintendo Switch 2 will be released in Malaysia on 3rd of July, which is about 13 days to go. So let me turn off the camera, and yeah, as you can see here, this is a Nintendo website itself, and yeah, of course, it did said it is indeed. It's coming on 3rd of July, even though the main website itself is not even updated yet. So you can see here, yes, of course, the Switch 2 is coming to Malaysia on 3rd of July, which is a week after three of the Southeast Asian nations got the Switch 2, which is Singapore, Thailand, and Philippines. And mainly this is due to Siren, because they are the ones who are partly responsible for delaying the Nintendo Switch 2, specifically in Malaysia, and it is very horrendous. So right now, without further ado, let's get into what is happening on the Nintendo Switch 2. Would you excuse me for a bit, because I'm gonna turn off this my PC camera as well, so that I can show you. I mean, like, look at this crud anyway. So here we are, and I'm gonna say this is going to be a really exciting experience here, as I'm going to dissecting how much the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be like happening in my home country, because this is really not nuts. So yeah, here we are. Yeah, this is actually one of the hang on a second, let me show you the entire thing here instead. So this is the company that actually the ones who are one of the first game shop that actually leaked out the Malaysia the Nintendo Switch 2 prices, specifically in Malaysia. And there's a little bit of disclaimer, this is just from one distributors, okay? Because the Switch 2 in Malaysia, they have at least two of the distributors that are responsible for distributing a Nintendo Switch 2 specifically in everyone in the world. But before I'm gonna get started, I'm gonna show you how the current prices specifically for the Nintendo Switch 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this one, because I'm gonna show you how much the Nintendo Switch 1 is in specifically in Malaysia. So without further ado, I'm gonna click the word Switch in just a second and show you the details of it, because it is going to be really horrendous, and certainly this is not going to be like what we were expecting, because here we are. Oh, unfortunately, yeah. Currently, the OLED model itself is 1,189. So in the US dollar terms, hang on a second. Let me dissecting this thing, because yeah, it says 1189 now. I purchased it like 12.99. So they will allow now like what, 279 bucks. It says 279 US dollars. So this is really nice, and they're currently selling the Nintendo Switch 2 with Mario Kart World bundle, the digital copy of the Mario Kart World, which is from Hong Kong. It's actually cost 2,499. That is insane. Like yeah, have a look at this one here. Look at this Nintendo Switch OLED model, 1,189. Mario Kart World bundle of Nintendo Switch 2, specifically from Hong Kong, 2,499. Yeah, this is just a photo reference, but I'll show you the rest later on. So yeah, let's go back to the Nintendo website here itself, as I'm gonna clicking on it, of course, and yeah, this is the website of the Mario Kart World, specifically in Malaysia, I guess. So like this is really, 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 really horrendous. In just a second, because when I show you the price very soon. But yeah, those are the details for the Nintendo Switch 2. I mean the Mario Kart World, of course. Nothing. To me, it's nothing special now because the fact that yeah, there's a free roam, basically a Grand Theft. And as usual, yeah, this is not like the US version of the Mario Kart World website because it never show the price here because you will know what happened next. And of course, there's a Switch 2 camera as well. And yes, of course, look at this one. Of course, the Nintendo Switch 2 plus Mario Kart World bundle. This is unlike in Hong Kong because this one actually comes with the physical copy of Mario Kart World. And the reason is very simple. The reason is very simple because Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Philippines, even Taiwan, they don't have the Nintendo eShop nor the Nintendo Switch Online. Even though these guys, they decided to go, including myself, went ahead and get the US account just to get the Switch 2. So which is really crazy. And here it is says release date July 3rd, 2025. It is say that Nintendo Switch Online membership is required for online features. We're currently working to launch Nintendo Switch Online in Malaysia. Details including the launch timing will be announced at a later date. So yeah, it's gonna be amazing because Nintendo Switch Online is gonna come into Malaysia, but when this happens, I think a lot of people would definitely dump the dish satellite later on. But pardon me, there's a coffee in it. So this is really crazy, and I sincerely can't wait for Mario Kart World to be released in Malaysia as well, which is amazing, but still it is not going to be what is expecting because within the next about a few seconds, I'm gonna show you. I mean, look at this crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on. Here we are, back to the Toy Panics post on Facebook, and let me show you how much the price is specifically in Malaysia. Like, look at this, folks. You will not going to be really happy about this. So yeah, here we are. The Switch 2 is cost 2,488 Malaysian ringgit. That is crazy because for the reference, oh hey Superstar, yeah, for the reference though, in Malaysia, in the US, the Nintendo Switch 2 in the US was like $449 US. That is like hang on a second. Let me have a look on this one. $449. That is about 1,900. It should be like maximum fair price of 2,200. They are way more expensive than you think. Like, apparently this thing is actually $588 US in Malaysia. This is something like in comparison, if you go for the Singaporean Switch 2 vanilla, that thing is actually cost 719. So that is in $559 US. Thailand, they sell Nintendo Switch 2 at 17,800 baht. So that is like, hang on a second, because I gotta show you 17,800. I'm not exaggerating. 17,800, that's $543 US. In Philippines is 32,000. That, like, this is not really what I expect. So like 32,000, that is 559, which technically means among these 4 countries in Southeast Asia getting the Switch 2, Malaysia is the most expensive. It's the most expensive country. It's the most expensive country to get a Switch 2 in Southeast Asia. And this is really insane because the fact that it is really crazy because this is worse than you think. US is 449, but transported into Malaysia, it's at least 530 and above. And Malaysia is the most unluckiest country on earth right now. That is crazy. Like, you can't charge us like that because keep in mind that Malaysian the minimum wage in Malaysia is not that small, not that huge actually. Do you know how much the minimum wage specifically in Malaysia is 1,700 Malaysian ringgit, or 400 US dollars. Yes, I'm not exaggerating. 400 US dollars, and let's not forget, this does not include the deductions from the Malaysia's very own social security and the retirement funds. Like, after that deduction, I think it's gonna be going down to 1,500. That is crazy. 2,499. Are you selling a PS5? You are just a portable PS4 Pro, bro. A portable PS4 Pro, like, or Xbox Series X, because this is actually not really make sense for me. No, I'm not exaggerating. 588 US dollars on a $400 minimum wage is really insane. And let's not forget, let's not talk about other 3 countries. But I have no moral right to talk about other 3 countries, because that is just for the comparison purposes. I'm talking about how much is Switch 2 specifically in Malaysia, and this is really crazy. 2,488. Are you trying to defeating PS5 Pro? Like, PS5 literally has the Astrobot in it, and but the Nintendo Switch 2, the welcome tour is like additional 10 US dollars. I don't know how much it's gonna be cost in Malaysia. I think it's gonna be like 60 bucks. I think. Nah, this is so crazy. 2,488. So yeah, you can go to slide to the left. I'm not gonna slide to the left soon. I'm gonna slide to the down, because I'm gonna show you the most horrendous thing in. Oh, hi Mikey. Yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm talking about the Switch 2 coming to Malaysia. So yeah, look at this. Look at this crud. Let me scroll down. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Mario Kart World is 398 ringgit. 300. Yeah, Astro's Playroom, of course. I'm not exaggerating. 398. Are you mad? Bro, that's like $93, bro. $93. That's a lot, bro. Wow, that is crazy. 398 bucks. Now you can see yesterday I decided to go ahead and head to the Discord and show you how horrendous this one is. I literally put a meme on it and says Mario Kart World is RM 398, and with 4 stars in it, because I already know this is definitely not the distributors that I literally look at it, because I know you guys definitely gonna follow the Singaporean prices while the other does not. Like, this is crazy. 398 bucks for Mario Kart World, bro. No, look at my eyes. That's crazy. Bro, look at it. No, I'm not exaggerating. Bro, 398 bucks. 398. That's 2 games. That is, brother. Do you know how this is actually? No, I'm not exaggerating. Look at this crap. This is like, if you purchase this 2 of the 1,000-year door, that is how much the Mario Kart World in Malaysia. Oh my goodness, 398 bucks. That is not good. This is really crazy. 398 bucks. This is like the most expensive game to ever be released in Malaysia. 398 is already too much. It's already inside completely in the dangerous, forbidden list of the games. I cannot purchase this thing. But there's another way. I'm gonna show you the rest in about a few minutes while I'm gonna dissecting the rest of the things of the games of the Nintendo's for the Nintendo Switch 2, because 398 bucks is crazy. It's like you are asking me to forking out at least 28% of my minimum wage, and that does not even include like after all the deductions from the retirement savings. That is 398 bucks. That is exaggerating. I believe there is no Malaysians are gonna purchasing this thing, because even the worst part, like Call of Duty, does not even reaching 300 bucks. Like, even Stellar Blade itself, Stellar Blade is not even 300 as well. Like, Only this game from Nintendo is 400, bro. 400. You're asking me to purchasing. You're asking me to fork out at least 30% of your thing, and other people said, "Oh, if you can't afford it, don't buy it." Like, dude, you are charging 400 bucks for a racing game that is only fit 24 people on it, and Malaysians can't even get Nintendo Switch online until at least next year. Like, $400, 400 bucks. Just, it's crazy. 400. I mean, wow, that's just crazy. I was expecting 349. That would be fine, but 398. That's, whoa. That's, I can't. Literally, this is insane, bro. Malaysians, please don't purchase this game until this thing going down to like what, 249. This should supposed to be like 789, bro. This is really insane. Right now, let's stop. Let's take a look at Tamodachi Plaza Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Of course, it's 230. Well, what do you expect? And yeah, look at the Switch 2 editions of Zelda games, bro. And yeah, noticeably, there's no ESRB rating in it, but this does not mean this is a clean copy. This is not even a clean copy anyway, because it has a QR code and the freaking details. So this is not even a freaking clean copy, bro. Look at this. 298 for Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. The Legend of Zelda, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom. Breath of the Wild is 265. But this is not really a official price from the distributor itself, because I have another game shop that I'm later gonna showing you how much this crap is. Like, yeah, this is crazy. And Bravely Default having 5 HD remaster. Yes, it's 165, but so what? It has a game key card. I'm not gonna purchase that. I can't normalize this. Oh, this is crazy. And now next up, let's have a look on the Pro Controller for the Nintendo Switch 2, folks. The Pro Controller is 388. Bro, this is like 10 bucks less for Mario from Mario Kart Road. $91 for a freaking Pro Controller. Or 388, that's crazy. And a pair of Joy-Con too, $498. Wow, bro, this is even crazy. $150 for darn. Oh my god, the controllers. What if it's drift? You can't even get it to like sending it for repair, because you have to purchase one if you have like a Nintendo Switch 2 Hong Kong set, because that doesn't have even a warranty. Like, dude, look at warranty. Look at this. Like, look at the Joy-Con left and right. Either of the one of these two, you have to pay 258 bucks. This is like, this is crazy. 258. That is like $60 bro. And yeah, this is like, yeah, this is crazy. 258. You have 258 bucks. And so is the Nintendo Switch 2 official camera itself, 258 as well. That is crazy. And yeah, the good news is, like, all of these 5 items right here, they do have 1-year warranty from distributors, which is kind of amazing, because usually this controllers and accessory things, they don't even have a darn warranty on it. Like yeah, thank goodness this thing, they do have the warranty, but paying a hefty price of it, that is crazy. Oh, hey Ramasim, welcome. So yeah, look at this one. This is crazy. Yeah, go and Google and calculate how much in the US dollar terms, folks. Like, this is unacceptable, but I'm gonna dissecting it for entertainment purposes, guys. So yeah, look at this one. This is a Joy-Con 2 charging grip. This is not even charging grip, I guess. 183 for a charging grip. Converting to the US dollar terms, 183. That's $43. This is how much I purchased a regular flagship Mario game for that. That is borderline criminal. And Joy-Con 2 wheel that is specifically only for Mario Kart Road, nothing else. 108, bro. 25 US dollars. Woo! Bro, and an AC adapter for a Nintendo Switch 2. This thing is actually like a 39 bucks. Bro, you're making Apple look good, bro. and of course the charging carrying case and screen protector. That is too $30. And finally, look at this. This is like a SanDisk micro SD express card, a 256 gigs. This is significantly cheaper than the one I actually currently selling, $499 for a 256 gigs of the SD card. But this guy is actually, this is kind of been the only redeeming qualities over here. $270 for 256 gigs of the express micro SD card, which is, it's kind of fine, but yeah, it's kind of like around 60% of the price that they are currently selling 256 gigs micro SD express card for like $499. That's more than $100, $113, I believe. That is, this is like really crazy, bro. This is like the entire thing here. This is like the entire thing here, and literally me myself, I literally posting it on the Facebook comment. I literally say new meme unlock. What the heck is this meme you mean? Like, look at it. This is like, yeah, Mario Kart Road RM398. That is, this is horrendous, bro. This is very horrendous, bro. Like, wow, $398 for a racing game? Are you kidding me? Like, even, I don't know, I can't wait to see how much the Sonic Crossroad does. This is really obnoxious, bro. Whoa! This is crazy. This is $398, bro. Ah, ha, ha, ha. That was crazy. And yeah, let's next up. Like, look at this. Oh my goodness, Nintendo Switch 2 Mario Kart Road bundle. You compare it to the base model itself. $24.88, right? Yeah. This is, I think this is actually the only solution if you don't want to get a Nintendo Switch 2 thing. So later I'll show you the rest of the thing later on, because this, I think this is definitely not gonna be a single photo for it. But yeah, the only good thing is, like, look at this. This includes Mario Kart Road with a physical game card, which is amazing. Thank goodness, a huge kudos to Nintendo, because they are not gonna forcing us to get a digital version of this shit. So yeah, look at this, $2,688. That is like an extra $200. So yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna lock it in, because I already pre-ordered this thing right here, because I believe this thing is literally a Mario Kart Road with the physical game card. Just like me myself, like, let me show you this one. Let me open the camera real quick. Like, look at this. A Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with boosted course pass, everything in a single game card. Like, I purchased this for like $239. That is like around more than like around $60 US, which is crazy. This is really kind of great thing. Anyways, I look at this one, $2,688. So which means you don't have to pay $400 just to get the Mario Kart Road. You can just purchase this freaking bundle straight away at a freaking physical game card. You can just sell it 10,000 miles away. Like, this is crazy. $2,688. That is like, yeah, if you're extra of $200, you can get a freaking Mario Kart Road. That would be really good. I think this is definitely the best value at the moment. But still, $400 for a Mario Kart Road. That is crazy. This is like, let me tell you how much in Japanese yen terms. This is $400. That's crazy. Like, Japanese yen. How much is it in Japanese yen, guys? 13,000, bro. The Japanese, they only just pay 10,000. Here in Malaysia, 3,800, extra 3,800 yen here. This is crazy. This is like, yeah, yeah. Thank goodness there's a physical card and a 1-year freaking warranty. Unlike the Hong Kong model, of course, that card is literally crazy. Like, this one is literally like worth like at least, if you didn't spend any single dime on it, it's 2 months worth of minimum wage, bro. Like, at least 1.5 months. If you did not spend anything on it, that's crazy. $2,000. 2,688. This is like the Malaysia's. This is literally very unlucky, bro. This is crazy. 2,688. That is crazy, bro. This is, yeah, like, yeah, Ramasin did said, buying a Switch 2, there is a week worth of dinner. So if there is a, yeah, I just really going nuts, because, yeah, this is like, yeah, I just really crazy. I just really going really absurdly nuts because of this. This is crazy. 2,000 bucks for a Mario Kart World. 400 bucks. That's crazy. Like, yeah, I gotta say, let's go to one of the game shop here on the Facebook page, because this is really gonna be really fun to watch. I mean, really fun to look at. That is like really nuts. So yeah, let me show you the rest of the thing here. Yeah, thank goodness. Like some of the games they do have a different variation pricing, because they're basically doing it because you know, great import moment, just like one Hong Kong model over there that they are right now able to be purchasable, because god darn it, Siren, how dare you delaying my Switch too, and also Nintendo, because you are partly in this too. Like, you're actually ruining the supercharge of the Nintendo. I mean, you're actually too late for supercharging the Malaysian gaming market, bro. But actually, they are ruining it right now. Like, yeah, look at the compilation of all the prices right here. Like, okay, let's go. Let's have a look on this one. Let's start with a Hogwarts Legacy, which is, I personally don't like it because I prefer the outhouse, please. And also, since this is a game key card, it's kind of really safe to not to purchase this thing, because yeah, I just kind of like it, really don't like it. So yeah, okay. Anyways, let me get my currency conversion ready, because I need to calm down for a little bit. So let me show you this one. Yeah, I'm gonna show you 219 bucks. That's 51 bucks for a Hogwarts Legacy. Followed by the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Room Factory, Guardians of Azuma. This is like $249. That's 58 US dollars. A Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remaster. This is like a game key card. I think this is like a Chinese model here, but 42 bucks. Okay, that's fine. Survival Kids, a Japanese Konami game here. 209, but it's a game key card. I'm not gonna respecting that because this is stupid. 50 US dollars. This is stupid. I cannot normalize this. Next up, we're gonna have take a look at the other 4 games here in the lineup. This is actually from one of the game shops here in Malaysia. You may some of the Malaysians might already know about the game shop company here. It's called Impulse Gaming. I believe that there's at least 2 outlets here in KL. So. Next up, we have like Survival Kids, 209 bucks or 49 US dollars. That thing has a game key card. I totally disagree with that as well. So I'm not gonna purchase it. And we have Cyberpunk 2077. I think in the US, I believe it's $70. Here in Malaysia, 58.60 US dollars. 249. That's good. Hitman World of Assassination. 229 bucks. That is like around 53 US dollars. I kind of okay with that, like, but still, it's a game key card. I cannot purchase a game key card. $199 for Tamagotchi Plaza, which is around 46 US dollars. That is really good. And yeah, next up we have the some of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 edition. This is from the another distributors. I believe this is a gray market thing, but here. It's actually significantly different. Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition is $239, which is actually the same exact price when Tears of the Kingdom releases in my home country back in 2 years ago. $239. That's for the US viewers. That's 56 US dollars. Tears of the Kingdom's extra 30 bucks. That's 63.60. Followed by the Sega ones. I mean, this is really Pinga's moment here, because Sonic X Shadow Generations is $169. That is absurdly cheap. 40 US dollars, bro. Like, bro, game key card. I don't want to buy that because I want 100%. I want a 100% physical copy here. 32 US dollars for a Puyo Puyo Tetris. Like, Puyo Puyo Tetris more like, because this one has like need a game key card. And yeah, Bravely Default is even slightly cheaper at $159, which is like 37 US dollars. Mario Kart Road still undisclosed yet. Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. Game key card, I'm not gonna buying it, but still 37.42 or 159. And look at the rest of the thing. Look at it. Ah, my goodness. Yeah, Street Fighter 6, years 1 to 2 fighters. It's gonna releasing in Malaysia in 2nd July. Certain shops, of course. 279. That is like 65 US dollars. So is Donkey Kong Bonanza, 65 US dollars as well. And followed by Super Mario Party Jamboree Switch 2 edition, 249. That is $58. Wild Hearts S. No, I'm not gonna purchase it because this is of course a freaking game key card here. 179 or 42 US dollars. And YSX Proud Nordics. I believe this is a physical game card, of course, because I hope that this is gonna be a physical game card, bro. 299 or 70 US dollars. Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch 2 edition with Star Crossroad DLC. That's 249 or 58 US dollars and 60 cents. So yeah, and here look at this Pokemon Legends data. They still haven't undisclosed yet, but I believe this is like another 80 US dollar shit. So so there is it. This is the sorry about that. This is like the entire thing here. This is not the entire thing, but this is like all the Switch 2 games so far. Look at the comments. They are all gonna be like really berserk out there. This is crazy, bro. This is, of course, this is certainly not really acceptable because this is like really insane. Like that is crazy, bro. Okay, so let me go back to the chat here. So look at this. Yeah, Donkey Kong must be just a bit less than Mario Kart. Bro, this thing is like 65 US dollars instead of 93. And yeah, Mikey is literally like, Mikey is also says, as Crabman once said, this is the greed of Bible condom. And yeah, of course, yeah, with Switch 2 games, I likely would only buy 3 a year since they are expensive. If I were you, I would willing to cut off everything. So yeah, hey Harris Slim, welcome to another stream. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of insane discussion about what is going on with the Nintendo Switch 2, specifically my home country, Malaysia. So yeah, I'm really glad. I believe that you're from one of the group there. So yeah, look at this. This is a meme. This is like a new meme unlocked here. 300 US dollars, 398, bro. That's actually really crazy, bro. This is like, I can't really brain this, bro. This is like, this is a massive violation to my freaking wallet, bro. This is like really sad move here. This is like, Nintendo, why you are charging us so much, bro? This is like, I can't. Like this is like a really crazy stuff here, but I can't believe this is like, this is so much costing me like a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of this. This is like, oh my god, they are all expensive. I cannot believe what is happening here. So yeah, let me take a look on the low yet Switch 2 coverage here. Yeah, this is like, it's really insane that this kind of prices is very wild here. This is not really great here. Like, oh my goodness, that's crazy. Yeah, look at this count here. Yeah, thanks to Loya.net here. This is like the one of the articles from the. That's crazy. One of the craziest. Yeah, this is the media outlet that actually I got an article from. So yeah, here's where. Oh yeah, your wallet will need live support. I know, right? Here's where you can officially get Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, you done right. Yeah, of course. The Siren stage. Like, just only being a week later and get the most expensive in all of Southeast Asia, bro. This is crazy. 2,488. And yeah, do you know which company that actually charging us that much? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Convergent Distribution Private Limited. This is actually Malaysian subsidiary of Singaporean distributors, Nintendo distributors, which is crazy. But even though it's actually costing a lot, they do give you 1-year warranty for it, which is nuts. But still, yeah, that's kind of really crazy, charging us so many for the Nintendo Switch 2. This is crazy. I haven't seen the Maxoff version of the Nintendo Switch 2, but I really hope that yeah, you can see these are all the authorized dealers specifically in Malaysia. But I am definitely gonna ask I already asked my the shop that I actually pre-ordered on. I wanted a max off edition of it because common version they actually usually charging a lot for the Nintendo consoles because the fact that they have to follow the Singaporean prices because we have to pay Singaporean prices in a Malaysian that's crazy in a Malaysian minimum wage of $400 US. I can't even afford that. Like, don't be poor. No, like I think like 75% of Malaysians are literally living on the minimum wage, bro. I'm not exaggerating, including myself. I'm not really safe from here. That is insane. $400 US for 400 Malaysian ringgit for a freaking Mario Kart World. That is kind of really crazy. But this is not really a really good deal here. This is actually like a major backstabbing because this is like, oh my gosh, this is like really insane, bro. I cannot blame this because this is like, oh my lord, 400 for a Mario Kart World. I'm gonna have a really bad argument tonight. This is really crazy. I cannot believe this is like very crazy insane prices here. So it's been like for about 36 minutes since I'm starting to insanely discussing about Nintendo Switch 2, specifically in my home country. But this is gonna be really nuts because this is not really what I expected. This is like a very crazy moment here because I totally did not expect that the Switch 2 is going to be really this expensive. Like, what the toes is going on here? Like, whoa, like literally, it's freaking expensive. Like, I cannot blame this. I cannot bring this thing. I cannot believe that we in the 36 million people literally living in a situation where minimum wage is absurdly low compared to the compared to the Switch 2 prices. It's essentially asking you not to spend any single dime in your 2-month minimum wage just to get it. That is really insane. Let's not forget that the prices food here in Malaysia is now getting shot up lately. I tried to purchase a fried rice in the freaking thing. It's just like $3. Like, that is crazy, bro. That is actually a lot for me. That is like really nuts. I don't know what to say. This is really insane. I cannot believe this is like yeah, you guys literally glad live in America, bro. But still, it's just a matter of time because that orange reclusa is like opposing quote-unquote sanctions to many other countries, like my home country as well. If we exporting to America, the importers have to pay extra 24%. That is like, what? Why are you charging us for? We charge you for nothing. We charge you almost like 5.6% on average, and you retaliate us with like 24%. That is insane, bro. Come on, guys. I really can't go nuts here. If I don't want to go berserk, this is like, oh my gosh, this is, wow. This is not really a good argument anyway. This is like a huge rant, venting live on air. Well, I'm just kind of talking about what the heck is going on here. This is insane. $588 for base Nintendo Switch 2 and additional how many? Additional like $50 No. I don't think it's $50, right? Hold on. 2488 is for, yeah, that's about 588 or 585 right now because the currency fluctuation stuff today. And actually, I have to pay an extra $50 just to get the, I think, the Switch 2. Like 32 minus, oh, that was like at least extra $50. I didn't know that, but still, that is crazy. Just, extra, oh my gosh, I totally have no words right now. This is so insane. So let me go to the comment section and see what they think here. Like, look at this here. Look at this, bro. This is like one of the commentators over here, over the Facebook here, it says, at this rate, watching games at YouTube seems like a good option. And one another person kind of like a lot of remake games. Yeah, have you seen PS5 games, bro? And yeah, it's so expensive to death. It's not. I can't even blame Impulse Gaming, but Nintendo is the issue. And one commentator said console gaming probably gonna end by 2027. I think at that time it's gonna be taken over by green rice, because those who are living in Malaysia, they will understand what is that. And yeah, look at this. Waiting to pre-order DK Bonanza, but waiting on salary. And yeah, look at this. This is like, yeah, is it with physical game or just game key card to downloadable online inside box? This is like actually some of the games, they do have 100% physical, like Cyberpunk 2077. The rest is a freaking game key card. So yeah, and DK Bonanza is $279. Makes me wonder how much Pokemon Zaza will cost. Bro, if this thing is like $80, bro, I am gonna be really crazy on it. This is not really a really good one here. So yeah, I just gotta say, this is something that my brain could not even relate right now. And yeah, this is the Nintendo. No, this is the US Nintendo, I think. Alright, let me go to Nintendo Southeast Asia Facebook page, because this is going to be really fun to look at, bro. Yeah, of course. Nintendo Switch 2 is available on 3rd of July in Malaysia. Yeah, it's all fun and games until you see the freaking prices. That is crazy. And this is like my own comment right here. $400 for Mario Kart Road. In Malay language, it says Mario Kart Dunia. Not even Call of Duty could crossing $300, bro. Like, yeah, I would say here we go, and I immediately have a freaking second thoughts. Like crazy. Oh yes, please be patient, guys. Don't buy the Hong Kong version, because to register a video live chat needs to have a Hong Kong number of +86. We have +60. Can't even function if we purchase the Hong Kong version. So 3 more weeks to go. and yeah, this commentator literally said, I hope the price is not gonna be expensive than Singapore. Ladies and gentlemen, bad news for you. We are the most expensive region in Southeast Asia, bro. Oh my gosh. Local Malaysian eShop? Yeah, obviously not yet. Bro, look at this commentator, bro. All the best, you shameless Nintendo, especially Malaysia. With no really groundbreaking games to play, I hope you cease to exist in future. Better buy PS5. What? Whoa, wow, that is all savage. Yeah, just like me, myself, that is crazy. Will you sell it online directly or an authorized seller? I hope the price is not more than 2K. Yeah, bad news for you. $26.88 for a freaking Mario Kart World bundle, bro. You have to pay as much as a PS5. That's crazy. And yeah, it will be same as Hong Kong set. $2,499 Mario Kart World bundle. And that same mofo prices literally does not have anything. This is a Malaysian set. It has a 1-year warranty at least, but still. It's horrendous. $2,500. Ah, come on, man. We need the prices. Yeah, you see it and you will enrage just like me. Like to yesterday and today, bro. Yeah, how much is for the Malaysian? $2,500, bro. As price is MSRP, right? Yeah, more than Singaporean prices, of course. This is so crazy. Like, bro, look at the commentator here. Oh my god, $2,400 for the console is crazy. Drop the mofo prices. F in the chat for those who bought imported sets. I saw the pricing it is bad. Garbage prices, here we go. Hong Kong version better, bro. Yeah, wait for the Nintendo Ninjas cut your cake, bro. Yeah, it's so fun and games. Look at this. 100 nasi lemak / coconut rice. Or this game. Yeah, this is really crazy. Dude, what? Oh, come on. Yeah, I just really crazy about it. This is like, alright, next up, let's head to Shopee, because I believe Convergent has already had the Nintendo Switch 2 started to pre-order right now. But it's gonna be really horrendous, so yeah, let me go and search for freaking Nintendo. Nintendo official store Malaysia, brought to you by Convergent. And let's check on the Nintendo Switch 2 here. Yeah, look at this, all the prices here. 398 for a freaking Mario Kart. And here are the rest, 2680 for Mario Kart Pro Bundle and then 2488 for the freaking normal size ones. Yeah, this is really insane, but look at this. Oh, bro. Yeah, nothing special. I already showed you the prices earlier, so... this is so crazy. Wow. This is nuts, bro. Oh my god. My body was like entirely sweating seeing the entire thing here. I cannot believe I'm gonna spend absurdly less just to get a freaking Switch 2. Bro, this is like very crazy, bro. Look at Alright, guys, let me show you this. Let's go. Let's take a look on the comparison between PS5 and Nintendo Switch 2, which is absurdly expensive because I have to pay twice as the price here. Look at this. $24.88, better fork out an extra just to get a freaking PS5 that has Astro Playroom in it. And sometimes it could be Astro Bot in it. But hang on a second. Let me have a drink of a coffee, bro. Yeah, I gotta say, this is crazy. $400. Alright, look at this. Okay, Nintendo Switch 2 is $24.88, right? Convergent Switch 2. Look at this. PS5 digital disc console, $24.99. So, choose wisely, Malaysians. Either you go with this, but you can get a portable, able to play for a 90 minutes straight, or you just stick it at home and put it in a home permanently, like a PS5. That is nuts, bro. 24. Yeah, are you trying to sell me? Are you trying to sell me a Switch 2 for a price of PS5? That's crazy. Come on, bro. Like, yeah, this is crazy. I'm gonna go nuts on this. This is like really horrendously expensive. Really horrendously expensive, bro. Like, yeah, yeah, freak off, man. Trusted local distributor. Yeah, people trusting local distributor based on price right now because I really don't give a mind. $24.88 for a Switch 2. You better purchase a freaking PS5, bro. Bro, come on, man. Don't even get me started with PS5 Pro prices because you will be shocked seeing this thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is crazy. Yeah, look at this. Oh my god. Yeah, a week later, yeah, of course, I'm really glad the Switch 2 is going to be released in Malaysia, but still, charging us for nearly $600 for a Mario Kart World Bundle, while the US only like $4.99 is really horrendous, so I gotta really furious about it. This is not going to be something that I really expect, so... Yeah, so I think there you have it. I think this is like my coverage on Nintendo Switch 2 in Malaysia so far. But but maybe in coming days, I'm definitely gonna doing it when Microsoft reveals the Switch 2, specifically in Malaysia. So yeah, with inflation, it will be even more. Yeah, Ramasim, this is, oh my goodness, this is like really, I cannot do that. This is like very horrendous thing. It's very horrendous. I cannot. Oh my god, this is like, oh, come on. Bro, this is, like, yeah, this is like really a lot. That's crazy. Yo, I totally did not expect that the Switch 2 is gonna be this expensive. Meanwhile, look at this. Thailand. Let's start with Thailand. Look at this. 17, according to Bangkok Post. or Krumtep Post. 17,800 Thailand baht for Nintendo Switch 2. Scroll down for the rest of the articles. 20,000 for Mario Kart World. For the reference, in Malaysia, I have to purchase 2488, which converting to the Malaysia ringgit terms, as I said before, that is crazy. 17,800, that is like 2309. Really cheap. Really cheap. There's no any countries going to be doing it except Malaysia. And 2568 for for the Nintendo Mario Kart World bundle in Thailand. So yeah. Next up, let's have a look on the Philippine prices here according to one of the Filipino media company, I guess, Yugafec. So yeah, this is like a Filipino prices. I guess this is definitely way cheaper than Malaysia. So 31,990 pesos or 32,000 pesos. 2377.02 in Malaysia ringgit terms. Still cheaper than Malaysia. Or 2637.84. That's like still cheaper than Malaysia anyway for the Mario Kart World bundle. That's a huge W for Philippines. And finally, Singaporean prices based on one of the distributors. It's not Maxoff, but Convergent. This is Singaporean terms. Singaporean dollar terms. This is in Singaporean terms, bro. Singaporean dollar terms. 719 for Singaporean dollars for the vanilla Nintendo Switch 2, or 2377 Malaysian ringgit, or 2543 for Mario Kart World bundle, 769 Singaporean dollars. So, like I said before, Malaysia, in these 4 countries in Southeast Asia getting the Switch 2, Malaysia is the most expensive country to get Switch 2 in Southeast Asia, bro. On a $400 minimum wage, bro. This is crazy. I totally have no words. And the main reason is that both of these distributors is not even run by Malaysians. They are actually a subsidiary from Singaporean companies. Because here in Malaysia, there is a law that requires you to sell at least 50 or 51% to someone else to operate in this country. So, hence, this happens. I'm not really actually cursed at some of the people, but it's just what it is. Malaysian laws is very, very, very complicated, bro. Serum is also partly this in the wrong too, because they are also partly the reason why. Like if you didn't know why Serum is actually, let me give you the full name of it, because I know what is this, but I cannot say. Look at this, bro. I don't know what is. No, I'm not saying Serum Switch 2. Let me Google it for you. This is actually known as Standard and Industrial Research Institute of Malaysia. This is not a company. This is a public board from Malaysia's international trade institution, I guess, MITI. This is like a public board. This is essentially like a public board for electronic products. This is basically like the FDA for utilities and electronic products. So this is like pretend this. In US, there's the FDA or FTC for utilities and electronic products. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Serum. Bro, this is like, yeah, they are the ones who are actually partly responsible for causing the delays in my home country. But at least it's better than nothing, but still horrendous. It's still horrendous, so yeah. Rama Sims did said, I only got my Switch 2 plus Mario Kart Road because my local arcade wouldn't have this soon, so that wasn't the case. Aww. Yeah, I hope you will get a Switch 2 as soon as possible as well. Unlike me, who decided to fork out some 2 months worth of freaking monthly minimum wage salary. So yeah, it's gonna be really crazy. Packy can also say $90 for Mario Kart World is weird, wild. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I think you got it right. Yeah, some of the countries are getting like $90. I have one guy from Saudi Arabia. He said he paid 370 Saudi Riyal for Mario Kart Road. That's like 95 US dollars. That is crazy. You haven't seen the Gulf countries price of the Nintendo Switch 2. Donkey Kong Bonanza is $10 more than the average prices. Well, it's still high, probably more worthwhile getting. Yeah, I know, right? But I hope that the next Mario 3D Mario not gonna be like $100. Like it's gonna be like crazy because it's really nuts. So yeah, I think my best. Okay, Ramasim says I think my Best Buy have some Switch 2 games, but I don't know for the console itself though. Yeah, I see. Yeah, the demand over there is really huge because Switch 2 is essentially like Nintendo Switch, the original Nintendo Switch, but getting a super mushroom. Like for instance, I have the original Nintendo Switch. This is the OLED model itself. Like you can, like this is actually, I gotta be honest, this is like the dream come true. Imagine a PSP with a detachable controller. Like this is the one that I literally wanted for ages, because I totally hate when I have to forced to bring along. Look at it like this. Like look at it, it's so close. Like you're watching a VR just to play on it. Well, I can just like look at this. I have the dock itself, which is really amazing. I just simply take out the controllers. Like it's a wireless. Plug it into the thing, and that's it. This is the best thing that Nintendo has ever done. This is like the best compromise ever. But yeah, but still charging extra. But $450 US, I don't mind because I'm okay with $450 US price for the Nintendo Switch 2, because I kind of get it because it has the RTX 3070 like GPU in a Lenovo Legion size, and DLSS enhanced backwards compatibility, where you can play Mario and Luigi Brothership 30 FPS instead of 30 to 24 to 32 on my Switch 1. But still, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Bonanza is the game that could feed us until the next 3D Mario game. Yeah, I know, right? I gotta say, I am really excited for Monkey Kong Bonanza here, or I call it Moniac here. So this is really wild, but I just gotta say, it is really insane to see what is happening here. So this is not going to be like a really crazy year. So yeah, let me have a look on the, I'm gonna go for YouTube and see what happened here. So yeah, Rama seemed to say Wii U had one of the best Pro Controllers. Funny being one of the least popular modem systems. Yeah, I know, right? Because I was thought that Wii U is a bad console, but still, I think that the Wii U should have been called it as Nintendo U at that time, or Wii 2, because Wii U is actually essentially like the Nintendo DS for the home console, because DS is literally 100% portable. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. No, would you excuse me for a moment? Let me take a look at the Donkey Kong Bonanza thing. So I gotta take a look at the direct, since I literally haven't watched it yet. So I think this is going to be a perfect time to have a watch party to it. This is like, oh my goodness, yeah, Nintendo of America, guys. Like, okay, I'm gonna watch Donkey Kong Country Bonanza in just a second, the direct very soon. So I gotta have to check a little bit if I want to have like, yeah, we're gonna have like watch long here. Okay, in just a second, let me have a look on the rest of the chat here. So yeah, I'm still hoping for the next 3D Mario game to have both Mario and Wario to be main protagonists of the game. The next 3D Mario, how it will they top Odyssey? I don't know. But as long as this is as unique as each other Mario games, like for instance, we have Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy, Mario Odyssey, Hey, where's 3D World and 3D Land? 3D World and 3D Land is literally the other 3D main lines. Basically like linear 3D main lines. So yeah, that's kinda I kinda think of it. But still, yeah, the next 3D Mario, I don't know what it is, but I hope it's gonna be as unique as what it is on the Nintendo Switch. So that's crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm really going nuts because this is. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Anyways. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, yeah, I have a breakdown on this one. Okay, never mind. We're gonna continue our stream for the next maybe 15 minutes just to watch the Donkey Kong Country Bonanza Direct because I wanna watch it. Let's go. I haven't seen this thing, so let me turn on the camera here. Like, let me see this. Let me see this, bro. Is this sound okay? I think I should. Would you excuse me? Let me open the face cam here. All right, there it is. We're gonna have a reaction here. Okay, hang on. All right. All right. I think that's definitely Pauline voice. Monkey. All right. All right. This is like really amazing to watch at. All right. A bonanza. All right. Hey, Pauline. Oh, Donkey Kong Country Bonanza. Woohoo. Yeah, the first funky-fied Donkey Kong game, bro. The first game featuring a funky-fied version of Donkey Kong, bro. Moniek. Smalline, let's go. Oh boy. Hang on a second. Yeah, Bonanza is a 3D platformer, collectathon, and beat 'em all in one. Oh! Is this going to be a game of the year? I don't know. Yeah, all the hammer on. Smash! Yeah, like Hulk, bro. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think 69% of our time is definitely gonna do the hammering there. Oh, banana! Oh my goodness. I'm gonna hopefully is I can't wait to get this, dude. Like the main point of selling is definitely using my Joy-Con 2 too.
If they do a new Wario game, please let it be similar to Bonanza. I know, right? Oh, sorry. Hand slap. Ooh, tear off. That's like you tear off the thing and throw it elsewhere. All the banana emoji. Throw. Oh my goodness. Oh. Hey, Pauling is singing. So now I understand why DK is so obsessed with her. Oh my gosh. Hey, that's Cranky Kong and Rambi. Cranky Kong is not funkified? That's weird. Now I wonder what a Funky Kong gonna be look like. Funkification. I think he's definitely in the funkification chamber here. DK! Ah, Kong Bonanza! Oh my goodness. And the caking 4K, bro. A zebra bonanza. Oh my gosh. The Lagoon Beach area might be my favorite world. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Ostrich bonanza. Yeah, this guy can fly like a hawk, bro. Woo! But yeah, it would evolve. Do you think it's like what? Super Mushroom? Yeah, this really reminds me of the Transformation Wonder. Yeah, that one, the main point of sounding is the Elephant Mario. Yeah, the elephant power up too. Yeah, they all think it's a Republican Mario. What? It's funny and cursed at the same time. Hey, Void Company. Hey, do you mean these guys are like a what? Extension Corp? Grumpy Kong? Poppy Kong? Void Kong? Oh, well. Oh my gosh! Say bye bye to bananas. The planet core. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Paulie has a full dialogue in it. So this is like the Nintendo's take of Banjo-Kazooie right now. Gosh, this is essentially Donkey Kong Odyssey. I kind of agree with Pat Kicking. Republic of Mario. No, 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 not the. It's kind of a bit scared because a lot of people making fun of the elephant thing because usually elephant is associated with something else, so you cannot unsee it. Oh, banana. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Void Kong's name is really out of place. Challenge course ruins. Bro. This is like peak, bro. Alright, that's a clear. Nice! Hey, you got a skill point. Oh, I thought it's gonna be level up or something. Oh my gosh! Surf, surf. Vanadium chips. Oh, that wow. Oh! You're the fossils. Oh, nice. Birches? Do you mean bee birches? Okay, I see what you did there. Hang on. Yes, classic die. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I see what you did there, Nintendo. You were making me having it otherwise. You can even change the. Oh! DK without editing. Blue Donkey Kong. Yeah, you can even change the fur color. That's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, the funkification of Donkey Kong franchise has to be started now. All I need to see is... Gosh. Oh my god, the music player. Why Mario Kart World doesn't have one? Like, that would be really amazing, bro. Darn. Cheap chomp. I really love Pauline's dialogue thing. That's amazing. I think this is definitely like worth $70 or less. And yeah, look at it. Ah! Look at it. Yeah, the reason why I call it Funky Fight is because look at how the eyes expression over here. Unlike it's like the whole time. So yeah, I kind of like really have to get used to it now with the new funkification version of the Donkey Kong now. I call it Funky Fight Funky Donkey Kong. Oh, nice. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, I just like game share locally. Oh, nice. Even on Switch 1, but no, there's no way you're gonna do it 10,000 miles. Yeah, I wonder where Funky Kong is. Show me Funky Kong. Where is he? Is he still stuck in the funkification chamber again? You will never know. No, where's Funky Mode? Tropical Freeze has Funky Mode, bro. Void Kong is like, yeah, Clyde of DK memes. DK names. Hey, DK artists! Let's go! Imagine you can craft a Mario here. Or maybe someone else. Maybe Starfy? Or Anton Blast. Look at it! Or you can even edit DK into the original DK design, bro. We need a Wario mode, bro! You can craft a Wario, or maybe a full size of Wario and make it like Wario cake. Look at it. Pizza, even a bird, even that. Ah! Look at it, bro! But it looks so. No, it's not that hideous, but still. Welcome back, Banjo Kazooie! No, except it's a Donkey Kong and Pauline. Small lean, more like it. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah, you can use that old amiibo thing to the Donkey Kong Bonanza. Yeah, I mean, they will also boast the Kong in the cartoon as well. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my goodness. So this is definitely uh we have our very own Mario Odyssey here, introducing Donkey Kong Country Bonanza. Sorry, Donkey Kong Bonanza. Yeah, this game gonna be as peak as heck. And Pauline's full dialogue voice is amazing. So I think there you have it, folks. This is like Yeah, this is crazy. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Strike through the word country because this is like something else here. Donkey Kong Bonanza, not Donkey Kong Country Bonanza, bro. Like, oh my goodness. This is certainly going to be really amazing here, but oh my goodness. Yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, that's the Donkey Kong Country Bonanza. Now right now, let me have a look on the rest of the website here. Yeah, where's Pauline in it? Yeah, they wanna make it less spoilery here. Of course. This guy's finally back, dormant for more than 10 years. Yeah, if it isn't Game of the Year, it should be definitely nominated. I know, right? Yeah, look at those. Look at all those things. Up and down. Left and right. Extension cord. Yeah, it's gonna be coming this July 17th. Nice. I'm glad this released. I'm glad the Switch 2 releases 2 weeks before that. That's nice. That's perfect. I'm gonna get Donkey Kong Country Bonanza now. So which means I don't have to like okay, at first I was thinking that the Nintendo Switch 2 is gonna be released in Malaysia on July 24th, which is gonna be coincidentally the same day as Super Mario Party Jamboree Switch 2 edition, which is crazy, but this is going to be like really amazing. Next up we have Super Mario Party Jamboree plus Jamboree TV Nintendo Switch 2 edition. This is essentially like the biggest Mario Party yet, but even way bigger until at least 2027, where you can see Bowser Revolution in 4K. Here it is. This is my Super Mario Party Jamboree, the very clean copy one. Like, look at this. Yeah, this is the one that I actually show it to Reecee and many others, as well as Rama Sim. This is the actually clean copy. This is amazing. I like this Mario Party game. This is really amazing. So anyways, let's head back to the this Mario Party Jamboree thing. Like, yeah, nothing else is up. Still better than Mario Wonder though. They only have Bowser Jr. and Bowser himself. It's like crazy. Like, yeah, you also say PSA here. If you have already owned Super Mario Party Jamboree for the Switch, you only purchase the upgrade pack to play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Yeah, this is gonna be really amazing. Look at this Mario here. Okay, I gotta be right back because I'm gonna have some washroom in a bit. So yeah, we'll be right back. Let me turn off the thing, shall I? Let me turn off the face cam. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, let's have a look on the Super Mario Party Jamboree Switch 2 edition. As you can see here, yeah, of course the yellow toad. Yeah, I know. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, I've been seeing it. Okay. Yeah, you can use the smooth controller thing. Shout to the mic. And yeah, camera at the radio. Of course, I've done the Nintendo Switch 2 camera on the USB-C on top. That's nice. I can't wait for Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree because this is going to be really amazing. And we have the game share as well, but yeah, kind of very weird limitation here. But you can only play Mega Weekly Tree Party and 30 selected minigames and party rules. Yeah, that's kind of a bit awful. But yeah, it's kind of been nothing special. But I might actually gonna purchase either the physical copies of this, or maybe yeah. Imagine if we get WarioWare Move It Switch 2 edition. I think they definitely gonna make a new WarioWare instead, because the WarioWare Move It on Switch 1, you literally need this thing. Literally, I'm not exaggerating, but. So, which means I need a Switch 1 controller to do it, which is amazing. But what if I'm gonna use a Switch 1 controller onto Mario Kart Road? It's definitely gonna be really crazy because the controllers are exactly the same. It's just essentially like a super mushroom to it. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. Like, Mario Kart, Super Mario Party Jamboree. More like Jamboree. I'm now freaking jump depressed because I almost jump depressed over the price, bro. But still. It's really exciting to see this, but it is really insane. And yeah, once the Nintendo Switch Online arrives in Malaysia, it's gonna be a very historic moment. You're gonna have a lot of people gonna be playing it in the middle of the night, even though me myself would not gonna do that at all because I have a new job since this Monday, so. Yeah, I can be that for. I can only stream in the morning from then on, but it's gonna be good because it's actually prime time for the US viewers, so nothing wrong with that. But still, yeah, there it is. You can see this is again. Here's the recap. Here's the price for the Switch 2 so far from one distributors. The other distributors, I still have to wait and see what happened. I heard Microsoft gonna be reviewing the thing, but it still have like 2 more weeks. So yeah, it literally say convergent. They all say convergent. You can't blame them though because they only follow Singaporean prices, unlike Microsoft. But still, yeah, that price is very insane. They would rather buy PS5 instead. So yeah, these are all stuff here. Yep, indeed. Available 3rd of July. Official Malaysia launch with local warranty. Ah. Oh my gosh! after just Steam Deck is way more expensive than this. No worries. After just 12 days, Nintendo is already nuking Switch 2 console accounts for players caught using McFresh. Man, Nintendo ninjas are in the works, bro. What's next? They're gonna come after me for something else? Look at this hilarious outtakes, bro. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Out now? Wait, it's already released? London. Are you kidding me, bruv? It's already out. What hoax. What a big hoax, bruv. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Since when? Yeah, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. According to the tube in London, it says out now. Wait. What the fudge? Bro, this is definitely gonna send it to the memes, bro. Oh my god! Since when did the Metro Prime 4 is already out, bro? What the fudge? What the fudge? Yeah, this is me. New meme unlocked. It's not funny, but still it's horrendous. Mario Kart World is the most expensive game, yeah, to be ever released in Malaysia. I can buy so many PC games, especially GOG summer sales and the upcoming Steam summer sales. Sonic Crossroads is $90, bro. Unless you look at the base game is $70. The Nintendo. And then they're gonna ban all the emulators if they weren't selling overpriced games. Your father, almost $400 for a kart racing game. I could get 3 Switch 1 games with that. Damn. Do you mean 2,000 Yugadora copies? More expensive than a new game for PS5. Wait for GTA 6. Yeah, could be $6.99. Yeah, watch Rockstar charging everyone $100 for GTA 6, and you're gonna blame Nintendo for it. Gonna make loan for 30 years to afford this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah. Hey, look at it. Yeah, this is actually in the light of the Splatoon 3 being updated for Switch 2. And the return of Erkin Underpass. Yeah, this is how the actual name of the English, including Inkling. Like, yeah, I like this orange when it's coated. Well, how will Malaysians say it? It is a joke, actually. Everything is sotong or squid, including Inkling itself, because it's even become a squid, bro. These are literally my own. These are literally my own posts here. This is horrendous on Reddit. Yeah, let me go to the post. Yeah, I call it Switch 2 is real. Like, yeah, me on January 16th. Oh boy, I can't wait to get Donkey Kong Country Returns. Nintendo on a random Thursday. Show it to Dinkelberg, show it to Mr. Turner. Switch 2. Yeah, oh hey Paper256, welcome. Hey buddy, glad Switch 2 is finally coming to your area on July 3rd. Bro, I can't wait for Switch 2 to be released in my home country, even though they're charging us 36 million for Mario Kart World at $400. That's crazy. Like 93 US dollars on a 400 minimum wage. Oh god, this is like, it's gonna be piercing my mind here. It's so crazy and fun at the same time. That's crazy, yeah. Mario Kart World is the most expensive game so far. $400 according to Convergent. Whoa, I'm not slandering you guys, but yeah, historically they are the ones who are charging us so much. Yeah, it's gonna be fun playing Mario Kart World with you. It's gonna be fun for real. Oh my gosh. Yeah, a month late, bro. A month freaking late. Oh my gosh. I finally got the dub. Yeah, the Mario Kart Rainbow World. Yeah, you're spoiling me, brother. Oh, let me look at the comment reaction stuff. $400 for Mario Kart World. Bro. It become Mario Kart. Wow. SoyaChinchow.com. My favorite media company. Sadly, no 200cc, but hopefully we'll get in DLC soon. Look at the price of Mario Kart Roy and you will be Dunya Singh. It's crazy, right? $400. Even the game is only like the same in every iterations. FIFA and COD do the same and and people purchase in the full price non-stop. So you're saying Nintendo fans are just like those brainless FIFA and COD players? Make it make sense. Nah, people complain Nintendo games just the same while ignoring off others that too. Yeah, I know, right? At least Nintendo, at least COD and FIFA, you mean EAFC, kept on sale. Don't even think on Nintendo. And COD can even be played with Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, you have to pay you in US dollar terms, bro. Just like me getting it. Yeah, soon all AAA games will be at that price level. Yeah, and you all blame on Nintendo. I guarantee you. If you T21 both, yeah, that one's scalper price. Why is Malaysia price is scalper price? We follow Singaporean price, dumbass. Yeah, Singaporean price times 10%. And you will get it. Mofos. Mofos, bro. You're freaking... Bro! Yeah, Nintendo Switch 2 is available on 26 June in Singapore, Thailand, and the Philippines, but not Malaysia. Scalpers are insane. We have to pay in scalper prices, bro. 632 bucks for a Mario Kart World Bundle or 2688. Convert it to US dollar and tell me on the chat, bro. Oh my goodness. I am so furious and look at the friggin' price, bro. That's crazy. Bro, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream pretty soon because my rant on the Nintendo Switch 2 prices in Malaysia and the Donkey Kong Country Direct Watch Party has already done after 100 and I don't know, 100 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream very soon. I gotta get to work right now after having fun talk about this crud. So yeah, anyways, for those who are watching the VOD form, we would like to thank you once again as well. Once again, let me have a look at the Nintendo Switch 2 prices, specifically in Malaysia so far from Convergent. So yeah, let me know in things in the comments though. But yeah, do note that yeah, I do have my own Discord servers with my Blue Sky. Check it out on the links in the description below, where you can check it out along. I'm definitely gonna be really crazy about it. Thank goodness I literally make a live version of it. So yeah, there you have it. These are the prices for the Nintendo Switch 2 specifically in Malaysia so far. This is so far from the Conversion. Microsoft haven't revealed their price yet, but I hope that's gonna be following what Conversion is selling in. But yeah, anyways, for those who are watching the VOD form and the live stream, I would like to say thank you very much for watching the stream. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe for more. And also check out my Discord server as well as my Blue Sky right in the description below. And of course, Nintendo Switch 2 will be released in Malaysia in 13 days. Singapore, Thailand, Philippines, you get even cheaper. 6 days to go. So yeah, until then, we will see you in the next stream. Probably tomorrow or maybe next Monday. I don't know, but we'll wait and see. But until then, it's Marcus once again signing off for the day. And until then, we're gonna see you in the next stream. So yeah, bye bye.